I feel like I'm fighting these tears so hard, y'all. Can we all collectively agree that we are done with feeling guilty because we're good ass moms? Fluffy, natural, gorgeous looking brows in less than 2 minutes. I gotta do some self-care right now. Kylo the cat. Peekaboo. What's up guys, welcome back to another vlog. I am doing some baking and I look a hot mess right now because I haven't even styled my hair. I just freshly washed it yesterday, so it's like unstyled. I still need to tan, but this is real life right now. I'm just in mom mode doing some baking because we have so many. Let me show you. Black bananas. So I need to use them up. I actually put them in the fridge to stop the ripening process so that they didn't start to mold. But black bananas are perfect for banana bread. And me and Kylo, actually, he's watching a movie right now, but now he's running up here. Oh my God, let me take this out of his way. He's gonna, oh. Hi, my Kylo, you came to see mama. Oh yes, that's the lens cap. So anyways, he was watching a movie and we just mixed up this banana bread. I didn't vlog it because I have shown it in a previous vlog. It is the easiest banana bread to make ever. And I'm not even good at like making banana bread because I tried a few years ago and I failed, but this is like foolproof. It's super easy. So making that, because I had so many, like I just used 3 black bananas. Now I have 4, 5 more black bananas to use. So I'm gonna make this recipe that I found on Instagram. He loves this elf show and he's still obsessed with Christmas, so that's what he's watching right now. Let me lower it down so you guys can't hear it much. But anyways, so I found this really cool recipe on Instagram. Let me give a shout out to the girl. Her name is Real Little Meals. I actually follow her on Instagram. Her recipes look amazing. Oh, let's not touch that baby, that had raw egg in it. So she has this really cool like peanut butter banana mini muffins that you can make for your baby. So I'm like, I'm definitely gonna make that for him and then add some chocolate chips because he loves chocolate chips. So that's how they look. So let's hope they turn out good. They're gonna turn out good, my love. Yeah, we're gonna bake it, okay? He wants them now. Like, honey, we need to bake them. So you need 1 cup of peanut butter. Why am I just holding this? Like my arm's gonna break off. Also, I got these all natural like parchment paper cup thingies, whatever you want to call them. Because y'all, I swear they're like, you don't even think of these things until you like really think of it. But even like the little cupcake holders, a lot of them just have a lot of chemicals in it. Those ones are like all natural. I'll link them down below. They are more pricey, granted. So I don't know, maybe it's something you grab once in a while, whatever. It's not something I use often, so I was okay with spending that, but maybe if it's something I use often, it's whatever. I think it's kind of important though, because you're literally baking food in it, so you're heating it up, so the chemicals kind of like are getting heated up. So I think it's kind of worth it. But anyways, 1 cup of peanut butter. This jar already finished. You're gonna get Mr. Bear dirty with raw egg. So good thing I have another jar of peanut butter. I usually get this big one because it's worth it. Like we just run through peanut butter like crazy because Kylo literally eats the whole jar by himself in like a month. It's insane. He's obsessed with peanut butter. Baba. Yeah, butter, peanut butter. Baba. Banana. Yes, peanut butter and banana. But do you have to scream it though? Like you have to really say it. If you don't say it with passion, did you really say it at all? Let's hope these turn out good, because you know sometimes you try like Instagram and TikTok recipes, especially for toddlers, and they're like mix Greek yogurt with peanut butter and chocolate chips, and you do it and you're like, this is disgusting. Let's hope this doesn't turn out like that, because there's no flour in here, so I'm just like wondering how that's gonna like be. Okay, so 1 cup of peanut butter, 2 mashed bananas. These ones are actually still nice and like in shape. The other ones I used for that banana bread were like falling apart, like mushy. But that's actually apparently the best bananas for banana bread. So some vanilla extract. It says ½ teaspoon, but vanilla is like one of those things that you just, it's kind of hard to add too much unless you like dump it. 2 eggs. Okay, I had my reservations, but this actually does look really good. Like this looks like your average banana bread batter. Looks like just like the other banana bread batter that I just had. So the peanut butter just really like acts as that binder with the eggs and the banana. This looks promising. So we're gonna add the chocolate chips. Okay, this is the chocolate chips brand I love using for Kylo. It's the Camino brand. There's like this online study where they tested a bunch of chocolate to see which one was the lowest in lead. And Camino always tests out the lowest in lead because chocolate's just like naturally high in lead. So I always trust Camino for myself, but especially for Kylo. And I like these semi-sweet because they're not they're 55% cacao, so they're not like too sugary. Guys, why did Kylo just run up to me with the cutest face ever and go, "Gunko, gunko"? That's how he says the word cookie. And I like rarely ever let him have a cookie or anything like super sweet in the morning. But that face, like he just came up to me so confidently like, "Gunko, gunko." And I just couldn't say no. I'm weak, y'all. So it's literally, what is it, 9:30 in the morning and I just gave him a cookie. Mom of the Year award, but let me show you guys what cookies I give him. Let's hope he doesn't see me with the bag again. These right here are the best, like so clean, just amazing cookies. I'm gonna put them away so that he doesn't see it again. Because I say to him, I always say, just one. And you're gonna laugh. When he said gunko, I said, okay. And he already put his finger up. He's like, because I always say to him, just one. Because at first when I started giving it to him, like he would ask for more. Obviously, like what toddler's not gonna ask for more cookies? And I said to him, no, it's all done, baby. We just do one. And of course, the first few times, like he had like a tantrum, but I didn't give in. I just said to him, sorry, baby, but we can have this instead. Here are your options, but with cookie, we just do one. So I kind of just stuck to it and really held my ground on that. And now he doesn't throw any tantrums and ask for any more. He knows he just gets one. Like, I'm not trying to have him like piped up on sugar all day, you know? The good thing about those cookies, they're so clean. Like the ingredients are amazing. They're nice and small, so they're the perfect size for toddlers. I eat them myself. Like they're such a nice little treat if you're on a weight loss journey, if you're on a calorie deficit. 2 cookies is like 100 and something calories, like so amazing. 2 cookies has 7 grams of sugar. So that's pretty low, like again, because they're small, but I only give him 1. So he's only having 3.5 grams of sugar. So it's not even like that bad, you know what I mean? And it makes me feel so much better that the ingredients are clean. They are kind of like hard to find. Like I only can get mine at Healthy Planet or Organic Garage. So yeah. But I'm sure they're probably way easier to find in the States. You know, the States just has everything. In Canada, we're out here struggling. I definitely recommend getting one of these cookie scoopers. Although it's not needed, you could just scoop it with a regular spoon, but it makes it a little easier to get all the batter out of there. Okay, these actually turned out so good. I had my reservations because I didn't know how it would be with like no flour, but obviously I haven't tasted it yet, but I poked a hole in it and they look like they turned out so good. This guy is impatient right now. You have to blow it. It's hot, okay? We're gonna blow it. Are you ready? Try it. See if it's good. Oh, is it good? Yay! Is that yummy? Oh, thank you. Is that yummy? It's a muffin. I am so impressed by this recipe. I did not, like I had my reservations, but look at how fluffy they actually are. open.
Whoa, what's in there? He went for the Spider-Man, I knew it.
Oh, I thought he'd go for the stuffed animal first. Oh, wow. What about the monkey?
Yeah, you know, we'll open it. Look what else is in there. Look what else is in here.
Whoa.
What does he say?
Oh, stickers.
They're 3D stickers. He wants that.
Okay, tomorrow is Valentine's Day and I look like this. Face needs to be shaved. I look a hot mess. Hair needs to be washed. Not to mention, why do I feel like I look like I weigh an extra 10 pounds anytime I don't have self-tan on? Like, why is that? I know my self-tan girlies can relate. Like, you look like you lose 10 pounds after you self-tan. I gotta do some self-care right now so I can feel good about myself, because I am having a little at-home date night tomorrow. But even though it's an at-home date night, after Kylo goes to bed, because I'm not gonna be able to get help tomorrow. So we're gonna spend some family time and then we'll have a little date night after Kylo goes to bed. But even though it's an at-home date night, that's no excuse to look a hot mess. Okay, I gotta get myself together, honey. So my mom has Kylo today. I'm gonna take advantage of that. And I got some work done just now. And now we gotta beautify. Okay. I'm drinking my colon broom. This is not sponsored, let me just say that, but I love my colon broom. For those of you who don't know what colon broom is, it's super high in fiber. Again, this is not sponsored, but super high fiber. It helps me de-bloat. It helps me feel full as well. So it makes it easier to stick to a calorie deficit for my girlies who are trying to lose weight. I absolutely love it. I do have a code link, I'll leave it down below. But yeah, let's get going with some self-care. I can't even believe how dirty my hair is. Like, I don't even know how many days this has been. But it's not a vibe, I'll tell you that. This cleanser right here, if you guys are looking for a good, affordable, convenient, clean option, I love this cleanser. I have not shaved my face in forever, so let's shave this face. I always like to put on an oil first, because it helps the blade glide. I also need some on my neck. This is from Leaf Shave. It is a reusable dermaplaner, I never know what it's called. But this is way better than getting the little cheap ones on Amazon. Like, I love this one. Plus it's better for the environment because you can just get the reusable blade. And we get that mustache. Look at all that peach fuzz. Ew, I cannot. So much hair on my neck too, like, oof. Y'all, if you do not shave your face or your neck, get into it. Okay, I feel good now, but now I need to wash my face. There's just something about taking an everything shower that makes you feel so good. But I don't know if you guys can relate, but I just have moments when I'm so lazy to do it, especially now that I'm a mom. I'll make like excuses and say like, oh, you know, I just don't have the time, which is partly true, but not really. It's just sometimes like it's so exhausting being a mom that when I do have time, I just want to lay down on the couch. Like, and be a couch potato and not move. Do you know what I mean? So it's not that I don't have the time, it's just sometimes you're so exhausted as a mom that you don't have the energy, that's what it is. It's so important because I never regret it. Like, you're never going to regret doing, ooh, honey, a self-care session. If you guys are looking for a good, clean skincare brand, CocoKind, amazing brand. Don't mind my lips are dry, I gotta get some oil on them, but amazing, amazing brand. Their skincare is completely clean. You guys know I use the Switch Natural app to like scan through my products. We'll leave that app linked down below, not sponsored. I purchased the app myself, but what's good about that app is it's only a one-time fee. So it's like you buy the app and that's it. It's not a monthly subscription. I love that app because I can scan through my products. And honestly, I just feel like we're in 2024. We gotta do better about like the products we put on our skin. And I love, again, I feel like I'm gonna say this video is not sponsored at all, like this entire video. So anything I mention is just not sponsored. I feel like I'm gonna have to say that about every product, but I'm just like sharing the products that I'm loving right now. But yeah, I just love CocoKind. They're such a good, clean skincare brand. I'll try to link them down below. I'm not sure exactly off the top of my head where you guys can buy them. I think Amazon, like I'm pretty sure they're on Amazon, so I'll link them. But I've been using this cream specifically, the Resurrection Polypeptide Cream, and oh my God, it is just what my skin is needing right now. Because in the winter, my skin just gets pretty dry and most creams just don't give enough moisture. It's so nice and hydrating, but it doesn't feel thick or like heavy. Okay, now time to put something in this hair. You guys know I stay tried and true to my Briogeo. Again, completely clean. I actually love this one. It's aloe and oat milk, and it's a soothing detangling spray and pretty much just like a leave-in. I have been loving this heart brush. I mean, is there anything else more Valentine's Day themed than this right here? Like, this is just the cutest brush ever. They reached out to me and wanted to work with me, and as soon as I saw the product, I was like, oh my God, I have to try that brush and see how it works. And it's so good, like so good. I'll leave the link for down below. It is an affiliate link, but I don't have to do this like in the video or anything. I did like a sponsored TikTok with them. Actually so nice. So there's like a 3-tiered bristle, so that helps like it be more gentle and detangle really well without it breaking or pulling your hair. And I noticed that like this brush is so nice. Plus it fits perfect into your hand because of the heart shape. So I love it. This is my favorite part. Brushing my brows. It's so satisfying to see them get nice and... Okay, I totally meant to use my Bear too because I absolutely love it. What was that? I absolutely love it for contouring my face, but I think what I'll do is I'll just use it tomorrow morning. That way I can be snatched for Valentine's Day. Not sponsored, but this is my favorite tanner. It's completely clean. There's no parabens, no sulfates, fragrance-free, Bond.com. I also love that it comes in a glass bottle, less exposure to plastic. They sell like a refillable one too. It's really amazing. I do have a coupon code. I think it's like 10% off. I'll put it on the screen here. Had to take off that robe and switch over to it. Oh, I meant to do that on my chest. I always do my chest first. This tan is very smooth. I've tried the Sephora one, the like serum bottle, and that one was good too, but it was such a small bottle. It was clean. It was such a small bottle and I ran out so quickly. So it's like, yes, this one is pricey when you first look at it, but you don't need a lot of product. Like a little goes a long way. I notice it takes me months before I run out. It might seem pricey at first, but you don't need to buy it frequently. Okay, back on with my robe. The best part about this tan is that it's clear, so no staining and no transferring. Like before I had Kylo, or actually even still when Kylo was really little, like I used the self tan that was colored, and oh my God, it was so hard to like, first of all, nobody talks about the privilege of being able to self-tan when you're not a mom. Like you don't have to worry about certain things, whereas when Kylo was born, I was like, oh my God, I have to tan. And then like the tan, I didn't want it to transfer onto him, especially when he was a newborn. But even now, like I just wouldn't want my tan to transfer onto him, right? So having it be clear is a lifesaver. I also don't have to walk around the house like scared that it's gonna get on my couch and stuff like that. So I use the Salty Face brush, and then I use their face tanning water. Now I've run out of this and I use the foam on my face as well. So you don't need this, but I do like the convenience of this, and I do like adding it into my moisturizer in the morning or at night before bed. You definitely want to make sure you're blending it into your hairline and into your ears. Yeah, now I will be tan and beautiful in about like 3 to 5 hours. Okay, I am in Kylo's bathroom right now. He's almost home and I got this delivered last night, so I want to put this up. This is his little bath toy organizer. So I've seen so many on Amazon, honestly, but I liked that this one had like the separate compartments, and it was only 20 something Canadian. All of the other ones range from like 20 to 30, but they were just like this big, one big bag. I liked that this one had the different compartments. Also, I realized I probably picked the worst night to tan because I have to give Kylo a bath tonight. So let's install this. So cute. I am so happy that it is just now organized, honestly. I just put a little bit of concealer, not a lot. I'd like to do it on the sides of my nose because there's like redness and darkness there. I do a little bit on my cheeks because I just have like red cheeks. And then if there's any other like red areas, then I'll do that. But other than that, this is it, honey. I always take my fingers and blend out under my eye. I just feel like it warms it up nicely. Favorite concealer to do this with is the Ilia Serum Concealer, to be honest. But that's in my bathroom and I'm too lazy to go get it. I love this concealer, but I like it more for like soft glam looks. If you want like that everyday, very natural, what I'm doing type of look, I love the Ilia concealer. So I'll link that one down below. It's like I think it's called a True Skin Serum Concealer, something like that. It really does just like kind of look like your skin. So that's my favorite concealer to do this look with, to be honest. I just had a change of heart last minute, to be honest with you. I'm feeling like for this Maybelline campaign, I should wear a little bit of foundation. So I'm just gonna go in with the Rose, but I'm just gonna do it very lightly. Yeah, I feel like that looks good. Look how pretty that foundation is. When you just use like one pump, it's so nice. This is my little trick when I want a lifted face. If you want to look like you just got a facelift, put the concealer right here. It may look strange at first, but it's going to just give you a lifted face. Obsessed with the Mario Transforming Skin Enhancer. This one is medium. I just love this. I just can't describe it. It just looks like second skin. It's probably one of the best bronzers I've ever used. I feel like my face has slimmed down so much. Like, it's insane what 140 pounds looks on me versus 150. Like, obviously I weighed a lot more before, even more like 180. But even just like the shift from 150 to 140, just a 10-pound shift, I feel like my face has slimmed down so much. And it's like you almost don't notice it. And then one day you look in the mirror and you're like, oh my God, there's a shift here. Guys, I tried to get over my addiction to the Benefit Hoola bronzer because it's not a clean product, but it's just so good. And to me, you guys know, I've always said like, it's not about being perfect, but it's just about being better. So I'm okay with using it until I find a substitute that I love as much, but it's just nothing tops Benefit Hoola. You know what's funny? This Fenty Diamond highlight, like I've had it for years and I've just fallen in love with it again recently. Because it's like kind of clear or whitish, but it's not so white. It almost is kind of clear. It just looks like you're glowing from within, you know? Instead of like a gold or a champagne highlight per se. My favorite little trick, taking some of the Hoola bronzer, put it all over, take it underneath the eye, and then I like to like bring it upwards because it'll give you an eye lift. Alrighty. Lately, I've been loving this Ilia concealer, the brush, or concealer, mascara. The brush is huge. It's ginormous, but that's what really adds volume to your lashes. I just wish that it came in brown because I really like wearing brown mascara. I mean, that before and after though. Why am I listening? Which, by the way, this album is fire. And if you say it's not, you are lying. The new Nicki Minaj album, like I've always loved Nicki Minaj's music, but her last, like the last few years, I haven't really been listening to much of her music because I haven't really been loving it. But you're lying if you say this Pink Friday 2 album is not fire, because it is. But let me tell you, do not ask me what side I'm on with the whole Nicki versus Megan thing. I am not getting involved, honey, in celebrity beef that I know nothing about. That's my thing, is like you can only get so passionate and so involved when like at the end of the day, we really don't know the facts or the truth, or we don't know these people. Like, we don't know these people. That's how I feel. Like, we cannot, it's like, my God, everyone was going crazy on Twitter and I'm just like, y'all gotta not get too invested in celebrity drama. That's just how I feel. Personally, I don't even know really much about this. Like, I don't even know anything about the situation. I just know a few things here and there that I saw on Twitter, but I never like read up on it much. So I don't even know the facts to know what side I'm on. I just feel like people need to not get too invested in celebrity drama. And it's funny because I posted on Instagram. I just posted this because I like, obviously Nicki was going crazy on Twitter, right? So I'm like, oh my God, like I posted on Instagram and I said, this is why you don't make a Sagittarius mad. That's all I'm gonna say. That's literally all I said. And like literally people came for me. They're like, I'm so surprised you would be on her side. And I'm just like, don't come for me, honey. Not me. Not me. Like, I never said I was, I never said I wasn't. Again, I'm not picking no sides in things that I do not know the facts on. Like, I didn't even look up the situation much, you know? I just said that because she was like ranting on Twitter. That's all I said. Anyways, the lashes are fire though. I'm so obsessed with these pants. Let me actually show you guys. They're so thin and so lightweight. Like, they just feel so good on you. And I love the flare bottoms. Top is from TNA and I just love the brown tones. Slippers are from beige. I'm having all brown tones today. All right, time to shoot this campaign. I literally filmed the entire reel and then at the end of it, so I wanted to do something where like I show brow not done and then brow done and do like a reveal, like a side swipe, and then the product comes in. But I did both brows and I didn't do the before and after. So I had to wipe this brow off to like refilm that part, but it's okay. I think we got the shots that we wanted. This Maybelline Build-A-Brow, which I love the name, Build-A-Brow, Build-A-Bear. Actually in the campaign video, I had a clip where I said Build-A-Bear, so I had to like redo it. But anyways, I absolutely love this brow pen. You just get the thinnest hair-like strokes, and I love how foolproof this is too. Like, no matter what your level of skill is with makeup, like you don't need to be a pro to be able to use this because it's so foolproof. It's just 2 steps. Apply light pressure, do those thin strokes, and then it comes with the sealing gel, which this sealing gel does not play. Like, your brows are not moving. I don't care if there's a tornado or a hurricane, your brows ain't moving, honey. Like, you have fluffy, natural, gorgeous looking brows in less than 2 minutes. Bomb.com. This isn't sponsored, by the way. The campaign is only like a reel or a TikTok and then repost to reel. But yeah, I've mentioned this. I think I actually showed this in this vlog, but these lip tints are everything. They're actually sold out and they've been sold out for the longest time. She's restocking them. Like, I was DMing one of you guys on Instagram. You told me she's restocking February 20 something. So that'll be exciting. You guys can get your hands on them. I will link them down below. But yeah, what am I doing now? Now I have to edit that, I think my underarm, I'm sweating. Am I the only one that sweats a lot? Like, I hate that about myself, but I just do. Time to edit, which I'm not gonna lie is the worst part. Like, I hate editing reels and just editing in general. I always take the tags off my top. Like, I cannot stand when they rub against your skin. Sugar is a whole vibe. I actually, before I turned on the camera, he was like all cuddled up into a little donut ball over there. He has to be next to me, so that's why I put a bed in my studio so that when I'm working, my sweet boy. Watch what he does. Watch when I rub my slipper on him. He's gonna start rubbing his body on my slippers. Watch. See? Handsome you look. What? Dina's working, baby.
Imagine if you got him a little hamster.
Stop. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Kylo the cat.
Yeah, kitty.
The cat.
Wow. Look, he's trying to
Oh.
swim.
Wow. Look, he's going to the fish. He's like, let me get at you. Wow.
That's so cool. Look at these ones.
Oh yeah, there's some snails up here too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at these fishies. Those are birdies. In the cart. This is hilarious. In the cart.
Good job. Thank you, Kylo. So nice. Oh, the cat is playing with you.
So silly. Food.
Yes.
That's her. Say peekaboo.
What? Silly cat.
He's trying to get you, Kylo.
Yes, bowl. Be very gentle. Sorry. Yes.
Gentle, okay?
Yes, I.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I don't even care about Johnny.
Wow.
Oh, Johnny's fishes. Johnny likes their fishes.
Yes, so nice. Aww.
He likes you. No,
Yeah, let him eat it. Yeah, let him eat it, Kylo. Yay, so nice. Oh. Yes, eye, ear. Good morning, you guys. It is Saturday morning. Just made Kylo the biggest pancake of life. Hi, Mama's vlogging. He's looking at me like, who are you talking to? Most of you guys know Kylo loves his bottle, but this morning I tried to give him his milk in a straw cup instead. Like, I've been trying to wean him off of the bottle for a while. And he straight up took a few sips. No, he took one sip, was happy. Took a second sip, spit it out on his shirt.
No.
See? Because he sees me holding it. And he was like, no, 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 no. And I was like, oh shit, now he's not gonna drink his milk. So then I offered to transfer the warm milk into his regular bottle. Like, I showed him his regular glass bottle, this one, and he was like, no. Like, at that point, he was just being petty. I'm like, okay, you're just being petty now, bro. Like, I can transfer it in your bottle. No, at that point, he does not want the milk. So then he was like shoving puffs in his mouth. He was literally on the tower, shoving puffs in his mouth because he was so hungry and the milk was right in front of him and he just would not drink. Like, how petty do you need to be, bro? So then I'm like panic making him a pancake for breakfast. I guess tomorrow morning I will give him his milk in his bottle, his regular bottle. I still planned on keeping the bottle, if I'm being honest with you guys, for nighttime, just because he loves it so much and it's like his little comfort thing, and I don't see harm in it. I know that they say it can damage their teeth, right? But to me, that's like if they're having it constantly multiple times a day, right? I don't think it's a big deal if they're drinking out of it for like 3 minutes once or twice a day. But I was gonna cut out the morning one and just do a straw cup in the morning and then keep his like bottle for night, right? Because like I said, I just don't think that's gonna be an issue for like 3 minutes at night. That's just me, okay? Don't judge. But anyways, I just made him some pancakes. I use the Bob's Red Mill protein pancake mix, which I love that mixture for myself. And I just love how clean the ingredients and how simple they are, but it tastes really good. Like, for me, I was like, oh God, am I gonna have a hard time finding a protein pancake mix with clean ingredients that tastes good? Because protein pancake mixes in general sometimes don't taste good. And then to find a clean one, I was like, okay, this might be a little tricky, but the Bob's Red Mills one is so good. I add, because you don't have to add an egg to that pancake mix. It's good to go. You just add water or milk. But for his, I add milk. I add a full egg in there just so that he's getting a full egg in his breakfast as well for extra healthy fats and protein, just a bunch of micronutrients, right? So that's just my little trick for him. So this has a full egg in it as well. And then I added semi-sweet chocolate chips and some bananas. So he's gonna be happy with this. I wonder if this is too hot for him. But look how like fluffy and yummy this is. And this is with the full egg in it. And it does not, like I said, it doesn't call to add an egg in there. Like, when I make it for myself, I don't add an egg in, but like I said, I just want to get, I don't like when he has a breakfast that's like too sugar driven. Like, I want him to have like healthy fats in his breakfast, but it's a Saturday. We always do pancake Saturday. But that's like my way of making it like a little more, whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying. You want to eat your pancake? Come get your pancake. Car, Tia Jess got you that car. Here, this one's warm enough. Yeah, pancake. So yesterday when we went to Jessica's house, her boyfriend has these like cars, like bigger ones like this size. Like, Kylo has cars. He's obsessed with cars right now, by the way. He has like regular size little mini, like, small ones, right? Jessica's boyfriend has these big ones on a shelf and he saw them and he's like, whoa. And we really didn't want to let him play with it because, you know, toddlers are impulsive and can throw it and break it, right? And these are like collectibles. But then she let him like kind of play with one a little bit, but we were like watching him like a hawk praying he wouldn't throw it. And then eventually she had to take it away. He was devastated. And then I told him, I was like, you have cars at home, right? And he thought that I meant I have like a big one like that at home for you. So then when we got home, he was devastated. He was looking around like, where is it? And I'm like, your car. And I show him the mini one. He's like, no. Like, he was devastated. So Jessica felt bad and she went to Walmart afterwards and got him that big silver car, and he was so happy. Let's go see where they have the stickers, my love. Ooh, the birthday cards. Tia Jess And Dina's birthday's coming up. Look, let's pick a card. Look. I'm actually going to be hosting Easter this year, which I'm so excited because we're going to do an Easter egg hunt. And look at what I just found at the dollar store. They have the cutest little activities for toddlers and kids. But do you guys think this is for his age or no? Let me know if you guys think that this would be for his age or not. He's kind of at that like awkward age where he's like almost 2 but not quite. So I don't know sometimes like what activities would be appropriate for him. Like would the paint be too messy? So I wasn't planning on getting stuff for Easter, like the Easter eggs and stuff, until closer to Easter. But now that I'm thinking it's probably going to be so busy and maybe everything will be picked through. And they have so many cute things here that I'm thinking maybe I should get them now. But you know me, I'm an overthinker. So now I'm like, wait, do I buy all matching eggs? Do I buy different cute eggs? Because they have so many different ones here. So I'm like, do I get these cute ones and mix them with like some regular ones? And then like these ones, like do I mix it or do I keep them all the same? I feel like mixing it's probably more fun for him, but keeping it the same is probably more satisfying for me. But I'll do what's more fun for him. Let's mix it up. You want to pick some eggs, Kylo? Okay, let's pick some eggs. Want to get the bunny eggs? Okay, pick one. You can get one of these. Take it off like this. Yeah, good job. And put it in the cart. Want me to put it? Okay, mommy put it in the cart. As he throws these seeds in there too. Okay, mommy give it back to you because I know you like holding these, okay? Here you go. There you go. Okay, this is a win. They have sticker-filled eggs, which is really cute because I was thinking, like, I don't know what to fill the eggs with since he's still young. I don't want him to, like, choke on anything small, you know? But these are really cute. They already have stickers, so I'm gonna get these. They have Spider-Man. Oh, he heard me say it. You can hold on to those, okay? See, they have a lot of cool things to like fill the eggs with, but I don't want him, like he's still kind of small and with his teething, he puts things in his mouth sometimes. So I don't want to risk it. So that's why these sticker filled ones are really good. Okay, so I'm definitely going to think about it before I decide, but I just feel like those little painting things would be so fun for him and so cute. Obviously, it probably has to be like a really supervised activity because like I wouldn't let him, you know, bring the paintbrush around the house and start painting the couch and everything. But they have these like cute different table covers, so I could put that down and then just like have a little painting session with him. So I think we're gonna do that, but I'll probably come back one day after I've like given it a good thought. Watch where you're going, buddy. Okay, I am finally getting ready for the day, and I have been watching Love Island, and if you guys watch that, then Georgia Steele, I've been obsessed with her like middle part half pony, so I'm like, I'm gonna do that today. So I'll show you guys how I'm gonna do it. So it's very much like a half pony, but not a super high half pony. Like I usually do my half ponies half up here, but the way hers is, it's kind of like in the center of her head. So I'm trying to be mindful of that. I'm taking 2 skinny hair ties. I'm taking 2 because my hair is like kind of well, there goes that. My hair is like a medium fine, so it just doesn't hold up well if I don't put like strong hair ties, but I just don't want to use the thick ones. My face is like so flushed right now because it's actually really nice out today and my house is getting hot, because one thing they don't tell you about having a lot of windows in your house, yes, it's beautiful views and like nice natural light, whew, but your house gets hella hot. So I'm like opening up my window right now. There's like almost nothing left in here. I love this hairspray. If you're looking for a good clean hairspray, love this one. It's not a super strong hold, just like a nice medium hold. And then I'm taking another skinny hair tie, but just one this time. And then you want to take those pieces and comb them out the way that you want them. Okay, honestly, that split hair trick thingy works really well when you want to do a bun. But when you're just doing a pony, it looks weird because there's like hair sticking out on the side here. But that trick does work really well if you want to do a half bun. Okay, I feel like that looks super cute. I'm just gonna add some little curls, nothing crazy, but definitely the trick with this middle part half pony is to not put the pony too high. Like I kept it quite like around the middle of my head, because if you put it too high, you really lose that like middle part look. Adding my favorite little chunky hoops. Whew, almost burned my ear off. I'm gonna do all the curls over the barrel, and I'm gonna do all the curls facing the same way. Like I'm not gonna do alternating. Okay, look how pretty that looks. I love it. Already, I love this hair. So cute, and such a cute little idea to switch up the hair. It only took like, honestly, 10 minutes. This is a good reminder to go in your baby or toddler's room and take a look at the screws in their crib, because you do need to tighten them every few months and just look at it. Because the other day I was in here with Kylo and I looked at the screw and it was like not halfway, I would say like a quarter of the way out. And I was like, oh my God, could you imagine like in the middle of the night if it does come even looser and then he chokes on it or something? Like, this is just a reminder to tighten the screws on your baby's crib, bed. Because y'all, why is Kylo so aggressive? Like, he'll stand in his crib and just like shake it. Like, damn, he's so aggressive. So I'm sure that that's what's loosened the screws. So now I am tightening all of them. I feel like I'm exhausted from cleaning, but it feels really good to just do like a weekly reset. But I wanted to update you guys on how things are going with Kylo, because he is going through a major like phase right now, and I need to know if any of my mamas that have like a 20-month-old to a 2-month-old, like that range, are going through the same thing. And I need to know your guys' opinion on this. So for the past, like, it's been almost just about 3 weeks now, I would say. Yeah, we're heading into March, and this started happening the beginning of February, where Kylo has only been taking 30-minute naps, which is so outside of his norm. Like, normally he takes 2-hour naps, sometimes even 2 hours and 15 minutes, and it has really thrown this girl for a loop, okay? I'm just like praying that this isn't a sign that he's dropping his nap. So let me know, what age did your babies drop a nap? Like, I Googled it and I heard that 2 is like way too soon. Obviously you have a small percentage of babies or toddlers that do drop it around 2, but it seems like majority of toddlers keep their nap until like 3 or 4. So I'm just really confused on what's going on. And to be honest with you, it's been an adjustment, and it's kind of preparing me for the time when he does drop a nap, because I'm just like, wow, you really get no break like during the day. Like, usually, like I said, he takes a 2-hour nap, so I literally get a 2-hour break, although I use those 2 hours to work or clean and stuff, but I just get that like 2 hours like time to myself. And this is really preparing me that, like, damn, when they drop a nap, you really get no break. Like, you gotta go 12 hours straight until they go to bedtime. So I'm just like, wow, I'm really not looking forward to the time when he drops a nap, and I'm praying this is not him dropping a nap. So not only has he been only napping for 30 minutes, when he does wake up from his nap, he is devastated, upset, devastated, crying, screaming, and when I go to pick him up, he's almost inconsolable sometimes, and then it takes a good like 15 minutes just for me to like get him to calm down, you know? So I'm just like, why is he waking up from his nap so upset? Not only is the nap shorter, he's been waking up at like 5 a.m., 5:30, 5:45. So you would think if you are dropping a nap and you're only napping for 30 minutes, you would think you would really do like that full stretch of 12-hour sleep at night, right? But he's doing early wake ups and short naps. So it's like some sort of like sleep regression he's going through, but he's also getting his back molars in, which I thought he already, I think they're called the molars, I don't know, his back teeth, something, which I thought they were already out, but I checked and they're not even like fully pushed out yet. So that's happening at the same time. And then he's also been extremely clingy. Like when I tell you he does not want me to leave his side, he hasn't been letting my husband put him to bed or put him for a nap, which we still try and attempt, but it's like he won't let him. Like and it's really difficult because, like, for example, my husband tried the other day to put him to bed, and then it's difficult for me because I can hear Kylo upstairs screaming for me, and he's not saying mama, he has now started saying mommy, and it's just like, it melts my heart. Like, he's upstairs screaming for me, going mommy, mommy, and like calling me, and like, how do I just ignore that? Like, I can't just ignore that and like reject that. Like, I would feel like I'm rejecting him, and I don't want him to feel neglected or rejected by me. So obviously I went upstairs and I just ended up being the one to put him to bed. And you guys know that my mom watches him a few days throughout the week, and when she picks him up, usually he's so happy to go. Like, Kylo is such like an easygoing kid. She'll literally pick him up, grab him, and he'll look at me and say bye-bye and blow me a kiss. Like, he's just so easygoing. For the past 3 weeks, when she comes to pick him up, the second I say to him, you're going to Vavo's house, already starts, he's like, no mommy, no mommy. And he already starts like pouting, and then like really, like he has this look on his face like that. And I'm just like, oh my God, don't do this to me. Like, I just feel horrible because then I'm like, I'm working, right? And now I feel horrible because I'm working instead of being with my kid. And it just like makes you feel, I'm like, no, I don't even like want to cry right now, but it just makes you feel so bad. And I'm just like, oh my God, I miss when you would just be so happy to go, you know what I mean? Like, what is this new phase we're going through right now? So, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, being a mom is like, one thing I've learned is there's just like different phases that your kids go through, and I feel like I'm fighting these tears so hard, y'all. And there's like good phases, but there's also like bad phases where they're just hard. When I first had Kylo, obviously just like becoming a mom in general was like so new to me, and it's like really took me for a whirlwind. So I didn't understand a lot of things, and I would get really like devastated by a lot of phases until I realized like, oh, he's not doing that anymore. Oh, it's over. Okay. And now it's starting to click to me that like kids and toddlers, like they go through phases, and sometimes those phases are hard, sometimes they're sad, sometimes they're annoying phases. Like sometimes they're doing something that's just like driving you bonkers. But now I don't even invest too much energy in it because I know that like it's gonna pass. And even though like I feel like this is just me getting, one, like kind of venting to you guys, but two, also asking if anyone is going through something similar. But I'm really not like before I would be Googling like, oh my God, what's wrong? Like, you know what I mean? Now I'm just like, he's going through something. I know it's going to pass. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just know that. But at the same time, it's been like a good 3 weeks now, and I'm just kind of like, okay, when is this phase gonna stop? Because it's really heartbreaking when I'm like passing him on to my mom to take him, and he's literally crying, and he says mommy in that little voice, and it just absolutely like kills me. Do you know what I mean? And it's so hard. And then you combine that with like barely sleeping. I've had to adjust to not really getting a break because I'm a little spoiled. Kylo takes, which y'all know my past, okay? I always feel like when I say Kylo's a good sleeper now, people are like, oh my God, you're so lucky. I'm just like, girl, I fought to get here, okay? I struggled for the first 4 to 5 months of his life because he was such a bad sleeper as a newborn and infant that I had to sleep train him. But anyways, so I feel like I'm a little spoiled now because he's such a good napper and he's such a good sleeper that it's really thrown me for a loop that he's only been napping for 30 minutes because I feel like I get no break. Like I literally just start working on something, or I just sit down to like lay down and relax, and he's like awake again, and I'm like, all right, back at it. Like, it's been hard, but I'm just like hoping this is a phase and not him. Actually, I follow Melissa Flores. For those of you who don't know, she's a YouTuber, and I follow her on Instagram as well. We actually had our babies like a few days apart. I think our sons are 6 days apart. I could be wrong. Kylo was born May 11th. Her son was born like first week of May. So it's a few days apart, which is so cool because when I follow her on Instagram and I see like her and her sons, like it just it's like, I don't know, I feel like I can relate heavily because we're literally a few days apart. So anyways, I saw on her Instagram story that her son Luca also has only been taking 30-minute naps. And I don't know, it's like just hearing that, it just makes you like realize you're not alone. And that's why I feel like I also wanted to share this with you guys, you know, to like get your opinions and just vent so that you guys can also relate if you're going through something similar. Cause y'all, we're really just all like, for my mamas that have young kids, like we're all really just out here in the trenches. Okay, so just know you're not alone. But I also went on the What to Expect Pregnancy app, and I'm a part of like the May 2022 group. I don't use it as much now. Like I used it heavily during my pregnancy and heavily when Kylo was really small and I was like in the trenches of, you know, the first 3 months newborn stage. But I was like, you know what, let me go on there and just search to see if anyone else is having this problem. And I actually came across this mom that said her daughter did the same thing and she did it for 3 weeks straight and then went back to doing her 2-hour nap. So it was just like a phase and something she was going through. And she was also getting her teeth in, her back molar. So I was like, okay, maybe he's just going through something. But yeah, let me know if like what you guys think. Like, is he going through something? Is it his teeth? I don't feel like it's just his teeth because he's also clingy, or maybe I guess teething causes that too. I don't know. I'm in the trenches, y'all. But I'm loving this stage so much at the same time. Like oh my God, I want my baby to stay this little. I want my baby to stay this little. He's so damn precious. I want him to stay this little. I'm actually not even joking with you guys. I don't want him to grow up. Like he's such a little cutie and he's such a little human. And he's like talking to me now. I'm getting a phone call. Not me ignoring my phone call just for y'all. Look at us. Look at us, besties. Stretch, baby, yeah. What was he saying? Sugar, like close your legs if you're gonna be on camera. I'm joking. Yeah, I want him to stay this little. He's just like a little person and he's so fun and he's just the best. And he's like, he talks to me. Now he's been like combining two words together, which I was a little bit not worried, but I was a little bit like, oh, you know, you see other people's kids developing a little earlier in terms of language. Like I've seen some toddlers his age say 3 words together. And Kylo wasn't even putting together 2 words together. He would just say singular words, right? And even the words that he does say, it's like wah-wah instead of water, you know what I mean? It's still like the syllables and not the full clear word. But anyways, I kind of was like wondering, oh, you know, why isn't he starting to say 2 words together? Like, you know, I feel like it's so easy to compare and stuff like that. And we care so much about our kids that we're just always like monitoring their development, I feel like. Anyways, he just started recently saying 2 words together. Like he'll say, no, mommy. And the other day was so funny. I was sitting on his nursery chair. Sugar, your big ass head, actually you have a small head and it's cute, is in my camera. But actually the other day I was in his nursing chair and he wanted me to get off. So he was like, duh, duh. That's how he says down. And I kind of like ignored him. I don't know why in the moment. Maybe I was like zoned out. And then he was like, go mommy. Why did I burst out laughing? Because I was like, oh my God, it sounded like a little person talking to me. So he says, go mommy, no mommy. And then the other day he said, bye bye car. Bye car. So he's saying bye to his car, his like big red car that his my husband's mom and mother-in-law got him. It was the cutest thing. So he's starting to kind of do that. Then you have my other baby that always wants my attention. Actually, funny enough, I'm telling you guys how Kylo's been so clingy and how he hasn't been wanting to go to my mom's, but today he went to my mom's really easily. But I will say I kind of like bribed him a little bit because I was like, I can't handle the heartbreak any further. Obviously he loves watching TV, right? So when he woke up this morning, I was like, okay, I usually don't let him watch TV before 9 a.m. anyways. I know some people do, not in the morning at all. But again, this is like another thing I actually wanted to talk to you guys about. I feel guilty because he's been having a little bit more screen time than usual because I just feel like it's because of the winter time. Like in the summer, we go out so much. We go to the park, we go hiking, we go to different trails. We go on so many walks throughout the day. Like we go to different parks in our neighborhood. We're just out constantly in the summer, like getting into things. With the winter, just in general, we're like in the house more. So I just been feeling really guilty that he's getting more screen time. But honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I felt guilty for like a hot minute. And then I decided, no, I'm actually not gonna feel guilty. Why? Because I'm a good ass mom. Like I'm tired of feeling like mom guilt. I'm tired of it. I'm a good ass mom. I'm constantly talking to him, saying sentences to develop his words. I'm constantly practicing his colors with him. He's so good at his colors now. He knows how to identify red very well, blue and purple very well. He still struggles with the other one. Constantly spending one-on-one face-to-face time with him. Like I'm a good ass mom, okay? I do my best with what I can in that moment on that day. okay? So I'm tired of feeling guilty just because of small little things. And even though, yeah, he has been having a little bit more screen time, I always make sure to balance it out with sensory play, fine motor play, and getting outside with him. We still get outside. Y'all, I'd be outside at 8 o'clock in the morning in -5-degree weather at the park with him. So I really try my best to like still get him out there. Like, that's why I was like, no, Amy, you're not gonna feel guilty for a little bit of exercise. Like, cut the BS. Like, I'm so tired of like, and I'm sure you guys can relate to me. There's constantly things that come up in motherhood that you're like, oh, I feel guilty, but can we all collectively agree that we are done with feeling guilty because we're good ass moms? We do the best that we can. And even though you may do something that you know is like, that you feel slightly guilty about, oh, maybe you gave them a little bit too much sugar that day, or you let them watch too much screen time that day. Even though you do something that's slightly outside of what you would like to do, there's a million other things that you did that were amazing. So who the heck cares? Like, can we just collectively agree that we're good ass moms and we're tired of feeling guilty? Like, I dead ass was like feeling like that the other day. I was like, I'm actually going to decide that I'm done feeling guilty and that I'm a good ass mom. So thank you. Anyways, what I was saying is I knew he was going to my mom's today and I really didn't want to deal with like feeling guilty of like hearing him go, Mommy, no. So I'm like, okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bribe him with some TV. So early this morning, I said to him, you're gonna go to Vavo's later and you can watch, I said Elmo, he's loving Elmo right now. I'm like, you can watch Elmo. And he was like he was happy. So I was like, y'all, that's how I'm gonna bribe my son right now. That has my life come to. But then when my mom did come to pick him up, he was like, bye-bye, and blew me a kiss. He's probably thinking like, yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna go watch Elmo with grandma, because I purposely did not let him watch anything this morning so that he would like kind of want to. Y'all, does that, not me just saying I'm gonna be done feeling guilty and now I'm about to ask y'all, does that make me a bad mom? No, I'm joking. So I showed you guys before the cookies that I like to get Kylo. It's the Shorts one. I think the brand is Cookie It Up, but they only have that at Fortino's or Organic Garage or Whole Foods. And I didn't shop at either of those. I decided to place my grocery order at Walmart. Fortino's is honestly, it's pricier, so I don't shop there. So I didn't want to place a whole grocery order to pay extra for everything else just to get one thing. You know what I mean? I'll just stop by Fortino's to grab just the cookies. Since I couldn't get those ones, which are like the best, like the cleanest and tastes really good, I did opt for these ones. Now these do have seed oil in it, but they are still way better of an option than other cookies. So I opted to get these, and I'm pretty sure Kylo will love these. They actually come in a pouch of little mini cookies. I'll probably give him half of a pouch. One pouch is 7 grams of sugar. These actually have spinach, broccoli, carrots, tomatoes, beets, and shiitake mushrooms in them. So they're actually getting a serving of veggies with the cookie as well. So I love that. Make some pancakes. Good job. Wow. All right. Yep. Yay! Good job, my Kylo. Wow. Good job. Okay, mix that up. You're doing a good job. That's a good job. Okay, ready? 1, 2. Woo! And then like this, look. Whoa! Whisk it up, mix it up, mix it up.
Me.